Hey, this is Stacia, and I'm going to show you my round 2 game from my last time at Parma. I think it was like February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. And in this game, I got the white pieces against a familiar opponent, Mike Krosky. And the last time I faced him, he put up a bigger fight in the opening, but I think he just forgot about that because he went into one of my favorite lines, which is after e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, we have the Italian game. And now there's two main moves, knight to f6 and bishop c5. And last time he did play knight to f6, and we had a pretty interesting game where he actually got a better position out of the opening. Now that I said that, I really want to review it. But in this game, bishop to c5, and that allows Evan's Gambit, b4. So he takes it, I play here, and I think he used to play bishop e7. But in this game, he went bishop to a5. And I played queen to b3. I like this move. It just gains a tempo, sort of, because we're pressuring f7. Obviously, knight to h6 is not that good because of d4, opening up the bishop to remove the defender. So usually they have to do the queen. Now, queen e7 is a move. He went queen to f6, and I went d4. He took here, and I simply castle now. And now knight g to e7. Okay, and this is a testing way to play, right? Because he's basically saying, like, hey, like, I'm up 2 pawns at the moment, and I'm about to castle. Okay, fine. I'm going to checkmate you. And that's my response to that. So I wasn't sure how to proceed here, and I don't think the way I played was the best. I think the best move might be pawn takes. And let's look at this for a second. If pawn takes, could he play bishop b6? I think this is what I would worry about because it pressures the pawn and prepares knight to a5. And I don't want to trade my light square bishop. That's my good attacking bishop. So I think this is the most testing move. And then what would I do here? I mean, can I play e5 or bishop a6 or what am I doing here? Can I play e5? I'm going to ask the engine. I honestly don't know. Yeah, engine says e5 is the only way to keep like a slight advantage as white. So e5, that does attack the queen. Queen to f5 is what the engine gives. And then we play bishop to d3. I think we're avoiding knight to a5 here. Like, for example, if I go, let's say I just go knight to c3, right? Now knight a5 comes. It's just an annoying move that if you play Evan's Gambit, you're definitely aware of this. And like, what can I do? I have to go like queen a4. They can trade it off. It just feels like we lost a little bit of something, doesn't it? Just a little bit of our attack is gone. They trade off more of their pieces. And sure enough, computer says black can just castle. And black's slightly better already. So, okay, my intuition was right on. Now, in the actual game, though, I didn't take that pawn. I played this move bishop to g5. And I knew this move was wrong, but it's just like, I just can't get away from this move. Now, I did calculate something here, though. I had a sneaky plan. I thought, you know, if they go queen g6, my plan was I would take here. Okay, this is my plan. And if they castle, I was going to capture this knight, and when they capture, I have queen a3, and I can, oops, attack both pieces at once. I'm just realizing there might be knight c6, but wow, this would have worked anyway. Maybe. I'm not sure if this does work. I guess it does, because if they go here to attack my bishop, I take them, attacking their queen. So let's see what the engine says. It says white's winning, but was my calculation actually right? Let's find out. If after queen to g6, I was going to take, okay, it says bishop e6. Yeah, so this is the right way to play. So again, threatening knight a5. It prepares it because there's a bishop there, just in case you don't see that. All right, if they castle, though, yeah, computer says this is a slight edge. Knight takes e7. It does give queen a3. Okay, it kind of likes it. It kind of likes it. And then it says black has to go d5. Wow. d5. That does attack my bishop. I'll say that. Okay, let's say I take it. Well, then they go b5. Wow. What kind of crazy defense is this? You know, sometimes I hate stockfish. I mean, I don't think my opponents are going to play like this. Now, if I take their bishop, they take my bishop. I think I would probably take, but then the knight can take. Does that matter? Okay, I'll take it. What does it want? It wants queen b6. Wow. Now, if I take, they take. Jeez, this is annoying. Stockfish is so annoying. Okay, I'll move my bishop. What do you got, Stockfish? Stockfish is like, yeah, no problem. Bishop b4. Saved my bishop and seized the initiative. Projecting the knight. I mean, oh, my phone's going off. Okay, I'll answer it right after this. So I am, yeah, I'm kind of blown away by that line. That seems like quite a bit. But my idea was right. Bishop e6, he actually played in the game, which is a good move, you know. Knight to a5 is now a problem. So I go knight to c3. And I was allowing knight a5 here. He castled, which now I don't have that same queen e3 threat because the bishop is actually well protected on b6. So I don't have that fork. I took anyway. I couldn't figure out what to do here, though. It's just hard to figure out what to do. I took. He took, and I went a4. Okay, and I figured, you know, my position is pretty comfortable. Like, computer says, all right, I gotta turn the computer off. I mean, the computer says black's slightly better, but it's always going to say that in Evan's Gambit, and you shouldn't believe it. It's very tough to play like the computer. So here I just go, actually after a4, he went knight to c6 back. Okay, but now he's wasting a little time. I go knight to d5. Let's put our knight in the center, apply a little pressure here. Why not? A little pressure here too. Yeah, so am I threatening a4 now? It's kind of funny. I think I might be. I think I am threatening it. Let's just make a silly move for black. What could I make that's silly? Let's try it. Yeah, let's just play like d6. It's a logical move, right? I think I can play a4. I think I can, because if they take it, they take back with the knight. That attacks our queen and our bishop. But now I play check. And after king h8, this comes a check. This comes a check. Very important. And I think that's going to be a game, I think. They take. Okay, I go here or something. I think we're winning here. We're up material and we're way more coordinated. See what the engine says. It says +4 for white. Okay. So, yeah. I think I saw flashes of that during the game. But yeah, and I was like, no way he can take that pawn. Like, I didn't calculate anything. I'm just like, there's no way he can take that pawn. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm going to bring my rooks in next. So, Krosky, if you're watching this video, you know, you've got to study principles of chess. You know, you can't just grab free pawns and lose so much time when white has such an aggressive position. I mean, that's how I feel. Sometimes you can, but here, no. Here, no. I thought this is way too greedy. I mean, I just thought, no chance he survives here. So I just play rook a to e1. Why not? He goes back. So that loses 2 turns for black. Now I'm really like primed to do some damage. I go bishop d3. Yeah, I was getting low on time. That's the thing too. It's like it's not so easy to keep the initiative and play fast. But I'm like, hey, let's just attack that queen, see where she goes, because in my estimations, she doesn't have a lot of squares here. Like, where is she gonna go? Like, I don't know. Like, what, you gonna go here? If she goes there, I had something in mind. Now, what was it? Is the question. Honestly, probably rook e4. I like this move. Let's go here. That's not a good spot for the queen. So where are you going? Like, where are you going? You want to go here? Kind of same thing. I think is fine. Oh, I analyzed this earlier, apparently. Yeah, no wonder it popped in my head. So, several days ago, but it's still there. It's good. Yeah, so this is what he did in the game. He went queen d6. I mean, it's hard to blame him, but at the same time, it's like, how do you play that move? You just blocked your bishop. Your bishop's so mad at you, which means your rook's mad at you, which means you're just playing down a bishop and a rook. Like, so now I could sacrifice, and trust me, I was thinking about it. So I went knight g5. I mean, why not? I'm attacking h7. I figured he's going to protect this somehow. g6, weakening all the dark squares in the position. Now, just imagine that I could play checkmate like that. That would be an idea. But I just simply remove the knight, attack the queen, and he plays here. Knight takes d4. Okay, so I saw this move, and I planned this move. Knight d to f6 check. This does protect my knight. It's a check, so he must move. And it also, his queen's still attacked. So that's kind of a bummer. So he goes here. Now my queen's attacked too. And yeah, I can't tell you what's going on in this position, but I feel like white's winning. I played queen c3. Whoops. Yeah, queen c3. I mean, this just looks amazing, doesn't it? I'm threatening this to win the bishop. I'm threatening, who knows what else. Threatening the queen. I'm threatening possible discoveries if this knight moves. I feel like this is just like too good. This is protected. He cannot move the queen and take. So where does he go? Like, I don't know. It turns out the engine has like, oh, I thought the engine had a move here. What? It doesn't. I swear it had a move here earlier. Like a few days ago, there was some refutation to this. I guess not. Okay, well, my faith in chess is restored then. Because if there's a way for black to save themselves here, then I don't want to play. Like, like, how do you save yourself in this position? This should be completely winning. And, well, it is, it turns out. So my opponent, you know, he thought a while and he played c5, which it's a silly move. But here's what I have found. If you put a lot of pressure on your opponent, they are more likely to play a mistake, right? Like, he saw his queen was attacked, but he was trying to figure out where to put the queen, and he got lost in some line of thought. Our clocks are ticking, and he played c5. And he just forgot. Like, I've done this myself. I'm not saying Krosky's an idiot, because he's not. He's a good player. He really is. But what I am saying is that when you're calculating tons of lines, sometimes you forget where the pieces actually are, you know? And I think that's what happened here. Like, he forgot he didn't move his queen already. Like, he was analyzing, like, queen e5 and c5 or something, you know? Like, something. I don't know what. But in reality, he hadn't moved his queen. I took his queen. And he actually got mad at himself, and he even like hit himself in the head a little bit, which was terrifying. But yeah, Kresge, don't do that. If you see this video, please don't hit yourself in the head. You know, like it's not going to help your chess. I guarantee that. But also, it just makes me sad. Obviously, it was a moment of frustration, but yeah, so he resigned here. And so Evan's Gambit, chalk one up for Evan's Gambit. I hope that Abby, my student Abby, watches this video because she is a fan of Evan's Gambit, and this is what we can do with it. Yeah, come on, girl, let's do it. All right, so anyway, this is Stacia, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.